John Silva systematically destroyed Bryce Mitchell at UFC 314. He was so athletic. Bryce Mitchell, the second we saw them face off with each other inside the octagon, you saw that John Silva was a lot thicker. He moved a lot better. That Bryce Mitchell was going to be in for it at UFC 314, but he wasn't going to stop. He was going to try to fight his best. He had some good calf kicks, Bryce. He kicked John Silva to his lead leg numerous times in the first round. That seemed to be working. John Silva was just having fun. We saw the difference between these two guys coming into the octagon. Bryce Mitchell knew what he had to do. He was real serious. He wasn't going to blink. He was going to go in there and just do what he needed to do. While John Silva was having fun and he was barking. He was barking uncontrollably, showing that he had tons of adrenaline inside of him. He had so much adrenaline. Those barks are like a way to let it go, let it go into the air and release some of that testosterone that's just building up inside of him. It's the way he moved. It's the way he moved that he was able to systematically destroy Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell was going to strike with him in the beginning of the fight, and he was doing well. He was moving a lot, really playing good defense, and he was getting more strikes in than John Silva was. Bryce Mitchell was doing okay in the first round. And I don't think he won the first round. He was doing all right. He was fighting an okay fight, but he was using so much energy, he was gonna burn out. He burned out in the second round. Second round, he started getting more desperate for the takedown. He showed John Silva that he didn't want to stand up with him, and he had to survive a nasty guillotine choke in the first round. He got out of that. Every single time he went in for the takedown, John Silva was able to make him pay. Make him pay, either stop the takedown or put him into some kind of nasty choke where Bryce had to maneuver himself out of it. The physical abilities of both these guys was on a different level. I really felt like Bryce Mitchell would have needed more power to get back in this fight, really stun John Silva to make this a fight. Without real power shot that he was going to throw and land and really scare, or just some really good ground fighting, really be able to take him down and beat him up on the ground, something like that. He was starting to lose both ways. He was starting to lose standing up. Taking him down on the ground was looking like a nightmare. Later on in the round, we saw John Silva land a combination. He lands a left, lands a right afterwards, lands another shot that he doesn't see coming and almost puts him out right there. Bryce Mitchell goes in for a takedown. He gets choked out bad. Some kind of ninja or anaconda choke. Just gets taken out bad. The referee stops the fight. It's too late. We see Bryce Mitchell unconscious. What a nasty choke. And then John Silva starts barking at him afterwards. Lack of sportsmanship on his behalf. Just a real awesome fight going into it. These guys were on opposite ends of the spectrum. Two different opposite guys. I'm sure a lot of people wanted Bryce Mitchell to win. I could tell by the fans, the way they acted. That's not what happened. The more athletic, the better guy won, and he looked like championship caliber right now. He looks like he should be ranked in the top 5 going for a title shot. And we're going to see more things from John Silva. I think a lot of people recognize how good this guy really is. 14 wins in a row, I think now. 14 wins, 13 wins in a row. Pretty incredible for John Silva, and I think he's at his prime right now.